You know, the United States of America was the greatest country before Trump, and it's the greatest country now after Trump. The white supremacists want to go back. They want to go back to the days when it was legal to own slaves.
You are about to be entertained by the ape, the young man who has become a legend in his own time. Come on, answer. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I told you last year. I told you what Trump was planning to do. I told you, and you didn't listen. You went out and voted for the Antichrist anyway. I told you. I warned you. And you can go back to last year, and you can look in the archives, Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. And I warned you about Trump. The Ron Kelly Show, everybody. It's May 22nd, 2025. Welcome, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. You already noticed I do have hair on my face. You just can't see it. I do have hair on my face for those who can. You just can't really see it, but it's there. It's there. I gotta regrow my beard. Anyway, everybody, welcome. It's just about 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's 6 p.m. in Texas. It's 5 p.m. midway, and it's 4 p.m. on the West Coast. So thank everybody for joining me today. It's May 22nd, 2024, and I told you. Can you guys hear me out there? Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Let me make sure I can hear me. Let me see, Ron Kelly Show, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got to make sure that I can be heard because somebody just clicked in and clicked right back out. So I don't know if that means that they can't hear me or not. But it's the Ron Kelly Show, everybody. It's just a couple of minutes past the hour. I need to check in with some of the other some of the websites that carry my program. I need to check in with them and make sure that it's on and popping with the brother on the R. Kelly Talk Radio program. Everybody. So just give me a second. I want to, let me take a second. Let me go on. Let me take a quick break and I'll jump right into this. Let me take a quick break and come right back with more of this program. It's the Ron Kelly Show, and it's on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, blogtalkradio.com. All righty then, everybody. We're back. It's the Ron Kelly Talk Radio program. And it's on blogtalkradio.com, the RonKellyShow.com, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I just checked myself out on YouTube, and I'm there. I can hear the sound and everything, so I'm good there. Definitely got to find another way to convey my thoughts about what's going on in this crazy here in the United States of America. I'm definitely going to find another way to convey my sentiments to you. Anyway, it's about 6 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock p.m. And we're offering free counseling for the Knicks fans. We're offering free counseling for the Knicks fans who suffered a horrible defeat yesterday. Yeah, just awful. Anyway, everybody, it's the Ron Kelly Talk Radio program. So, as I told you earlier, I warned you. My sentiments to you. So, all right, then. Sounds good. Everything sounds good. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, everything sounds good. It's all to go for the premier talk radio program, the Ron Kelly Talk Radio Show. It's just about 7 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. 6 o'clock in Texas, 5 o'clock in the Midwest. And everybody is listening to the Ron Kelly Show. Oh, boy, I warned you. See, now I warned you. I warned you last year before Trump won. I warned you what was about to happen. I warned you. You didn't listen. You voted for the Antichrist. And now the chickens are coming home to roost. But they're in the wrong chicken coop. Because the Department of Justice, Trump's Department of Justice, has decided that they're going to lift the police reforms of Minneapolis with George Floyd, Louisville, Kentucky with Breonna Taylor, and so many other police departments that were admonished after the killings, Tyree Nichols in Memphis, and so many other police departments all across America been given a free pass by the Trump administration. And they're asking the judges. Now, Trump didn't put out an executive order stopping it because I don't think he can, but he's urging, the Trump Department of Justice is urging those cities, Memphis, Louisville, in Cleveland, some of the other places where black folks were gunned down by white police officers. They're being, the Trump administration, the Trump Department of Justice is asking asking judges to relieve those police departments of any oversight. You see, and I told you about this last year. I told you, I warned you, and you still voted for him anyway. Now look what you got. I warned you, because now police departments across the country are saying like, hey, the restrictions are gone. There's nobody to oversee us. We can do whatever we want. Because if you think that it was hard to get the Department of Justice to investigate police shootings of minorities before Trump, now it's going to be impossible, because you remember, even with George Floyd, there was no investigation by the Department of Justice. Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, Trayvon Martin, so many other people who were gunned down by police officers, and the Department of Justice, even under Biden, even under Obama, wouldn't do anything. So if you think that was bad, now it's going to be even worse. And I warned you guys about this. I warned you that the Project 25 playbook, Project 2025 playbook would be in full effect. I warned you that this was George Orwell, 1984. I warned you. You didn't read the book. You didn't do your homework. You went out and you voted for the Antichrist, the pure devil, the demon himself. And look what happened. You see, because the people who are going to be affected by this are black folks, minorities. Nobody else is going to be affected by this. Nobody else is going to be affected by the police reforms being removed from these corrupt police departments with police officers that kill minorities. You know, nobody else is going to be harmed by that but us, because those police killings only happen in the black community or the minority community. It only happens there. It doesn't happen anywhere else. So white folks are like shrugging their shoulders, like, and so what? And black folks are shrugging. See, I just can't stress this enough. That y'all, it's time for the people, for the black folks, we got to get it together. Because you know who's going to be hurt by this? Black folks. And only black folks are going to be hurt by this. Nobody else is going to be hurt. No other ethnic group is going to be hurt. It's going to be minorities, specifically black people, that are going to be hurt by this. So keep going to parties and stuff. And I'm not saying you shouldn't live your life, but we have to you devote part of our life to our very existence, because this is serious. Don't worry about it. We don't need to, we don't need to reform the police. And you remember, and see, again, I've been pointing this out to you. I warned you. You remember that Trump was saying, to bump the person's head. When you're putting the person in the police car, you know how they cover your head so your head doesn't hit the edge of the roof. Last year, Trump, when Trump was 2016 campaign or the 2024 campaign, Trump was saying you can bonk the person's head on the side of the roof. See, that's telling. See, most people were like, that didn't mean nothing. Yes, indeed, I am the man. What a news cycle this is. This guy has got to go. Trump has got to go. George Floyd snuffed out by this police officer who's supposed to be serving and protecting people.
It's the Ron Kelly Show.